Hey YouTube, Puppy Water Chicken here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the PlayArts Dragon Quest figures, the complete lot of 4, Yangus, Jessica, Hero, and Angelo. So I'm going to start with the boxes, and then I'll get on to the figures. Alright. All the boxes are pretty much the same, so I'm just going to use this one as a demonstration. There's a window on the front, the two sides, the top, just some words on the bottom, and pictures of the figure and the other 3 figures right there, and a quick little instructions for the stand. So that is the box. They all come with stands. Here's the basic stand. This is standing up, and it stands about 5 inches tall. It opens right here. This clips to go up and down, and it attaches to the base. It's very tight right there. So that's the one that comes with all 3 of them except for this guy, and he comes with pretty much the same thing, just with a bigger holding part. So on to the figures. It comes with an axe, which is pretty nice. He holds it pretty well. Here's the axe. Pretty good axe. The figures themselves are pretty old, so they don't have much articulation. This one I think actually has the most, which is ironic because he's the biggest. Their clothing, a lot of it is this nice rubber material that can be moved. I'm pretty sure it can come off. This, very movable, doesn't really get in the way. The legs just twist, but then right here they're on a ball joint inside. So that's kind of cool. And then his feet also twist. He twists at the stomach all the way around. His shoulders get some nice movement. They have a big joint right there. They twist. They move at the elbows. And then the wrists, once again, are on little ball joints. I guess you could call them ball joints. They just stick in. And the head twists all the way around. So overall, this is a pretty great figure. And he comes with the big stand, as I already showed you, his axe, and he comes with a pair of fist hands and a pair of open hands to hold his axe. On to Jessica. Her hair moves, doesn't really get in the way. Head gets a full motion sideways, but not too much up and down. Shoulders get full movement. They twist right at the sleeve. Elbows crease. And the hands turn. She also comes with extra hand. Just one extra hand for her left hand. And that's the open hand to hold this wand, which, as you can see, has a little clip in it. And the clip goes right in her hand. It's a pretty cool little feature. So that's that. I don't think she twists at the waist. The legs are up in the skirt, so you can't really get much movement out of that. But they do move. And the knees also move. And the legs twist. And they go a little bit up and down. Or the feet twist, I'm sorry. So, that's that figure. It's a little bit more restricted, but still a good figure. And there's some detail. Alright, moving on to the Hero figure. I really like this figure. This is probably my favorite one, if not the big guy, because I like his articulation. But these parts are also made of rubber, so those are nice. The sheath for his sword works very well, and he holds his sword very well. He comes with an extra hand, which is the one he has right now for holding the sword, and then the closed ones. His cape is rubbery, so that doesn't get in the way. His legs get a lot of motion, unlike the others, and they can go out a little bit too. They crease at the knees. They twist at the boot, and they twist up in the leg too. I don't know if, yeah, right there. They twist also. And then the feet would go side to side, something that's on a lot of Player Arts figures, but for some reason not on these other ones. And they also go up and down, but they're a little tight, and since these are really old figures, I don't really want to move it. His head gets the full range of motion, and this one actually gets up and down motion too. His shoulders move all the way up, and this jacket once again doesn't really get in the way of that. It twists right beneath the shoulder, just like the others, and elbows do bend. Sorry, I'm just trying to turn that back to its rightful place. And then his arms twist right under the sleeves. Like I said, the sword, he holds it very well. You just have to kind of squeeze it in there. It doesn't open or anything. But overall, it's a really great figure. And on to the last one. His hair, once again, is a nice rubbery material. Here, I'm going to move this up a little bit so you can see. Okay, it's a nice rubbery material. The cape, I'm pretty sure it could come off if you took off the head, but I'm not going to try because they're old figures. But it's very movable and rubbery, doesn't really get in the way. His shoulders can move up and around. They have a little bit of restriction because of that line right there. I don't really know why they would put that there. It doesn't let him go up or out as much. It twists right under the shoulder. Elbows move, and the gloves twist. His head gets the full range of motion, and it gets a little bit up and down, but not too much. The legs don't have very much motion. That's about the extent of that. I don't know why they made the hero figure so much kind of better than the other ones. He twists right there. His knees move, but once again, old figures, and since they're not moving easily, I don't want to break them. They do go up and down, and that's pretty much it. The sword comes out, once again, old though. I don't want to try and force it too much because it's not really willing to come out. But it does come out, and it moves right there, just really easy. Overall, they're pretty great figures. I would recommend buying them. They're kind of fragile, but they seem good to play with, better than most Player Arts figures. So if you're a Dragon Quest fan, I would recommend getting them. Good money, or pay good money. Try not to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but they're okay. So I hope you liked the review. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.